أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله I am sitting I am sitting I am fitting I am fitting Allahu Akbar Allahu Akbar La ilaha illallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله تعالى نحمده ونستعينه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله الله بالهدى والدين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون وقال سيدنا مصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم إن أصدق حديث كتاب الله وخير هدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وأن شر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثات بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار أما بعد ويقول الله تبارك وتعالى إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. Our brothers and sisters in Islam, our praises are due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala amma yaquluna uluwan kabira. And we ask Allah for His guidance and for His mercy, for His blessings. And we thank Allah for the blessings of the month, the holy month of Ramadan. Because Ramadan is indeed a holy month. My first advice for us all to have taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because this is what the month of Ramadan is really all about. It's all about taqwa. It's all about you getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and using the means made available to us through the month to get closer, to get an increase of iman. Taqwa is in the heart, and it can't be examined by anyone else. The thing about Ramadan is so beautiful. The thing about Siyam Ramadan, out of all of the other ibadat, out of all the other acts of worship, the shaitan can have some tadakhul fihi. He can get in it by messing up your intention. Because that's what shaitan does. He messes up your intentions. Islam and Iman means the same thing in some sense, but in another sense, there's a difference between a Muslim and a mu'min. The difference between Islam and Iman. That's why Allah says, قَالُوا الْأَعْرَابُ أَمَنَّا قُلْ لَمْ تُؤْمِنُوا وَلَكِنْ قُولُوا أَسْلَمْنَا فَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ الْإِيمَانُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. He says that the Bedouins used to say, Amanna. Their prophet said, he said, don't say we believe, وَلَكِنْ قُولُوا أَسْلَمْنَا, but only say we've accepted faith. فَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ الْإِيمَانُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ, because faith has not yet entered into your heart. Fasting Ramadan unlike all of the other acts of ibadah, it's so pure, not even the malaika, al-muqarrabun know if you're really fasting. They can't even tell. Fasting is based upon your niyyah, your intention. A person can go all day long without eating or drinking. People do it all the time to try to lose weight. But that's not Siyam Ramadan. That's not the ibadah. You have to have the intention to fast for the month of Ramadan, or the days of Ramadan, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in order for you to get that reward. Unlike other acts of ibadah, like the salat, the zakat, a person can pray to be seen. Like Allah says, وَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ يُرَاءُونَ. You know, those people who pray to be seen. Somebody can see you praying, they can see you doing that, and people can talk about what they do. But when it comes to fasting, Ramadan, it's so real. The only thing is you can do is sit there and go through the day knowing that you want to eat, knowing that you want to drink, knowing that you want to do this and that, but you're holding back for no, and you don't really care who's seeing what you're doing. You're not even trying to show up to everybody. You're really trying to conserve your energy for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why Allah says in this Qudsi hadith in the Sahih, he says, "Kullu amali ibn Adam lahu illa as-sawm, fa innahu li wa ana ujzi bihi." All of the deeds of the son of Adam, of mankind, is for his own sake, except for fasting. فَإِنَّهُ لِي, because it's for me, وَأَنَا أُجْزِي بِهِ. Allah says it's for me, Allah, and I reward for it. He rewards for everything else, but He gives fasting a special moment. That's why every day, brothers and sisters, of this month, you have to be concentrating on the ibadah aspect in particular, and stay away from the commercial aspect. In some ways we commercialize, we try to, we commercialize things. We commercialize Ramadan, we commercialize Laylatul Qadr, but you want to resist that. It's always about, it's always about you and Allah. I was somewhere yesterday, it was time to break fast, and the sun set. We saw the sun set. So my son went to break his fast. So someone else who was there, the sun set. You can tell when the sun set. Even if you're not absolutely sure, it's about time. It's time to break fast. You may not even be able to have tahakkuk to see that it's clear to the horizon, but you know you're in the area and it's about to drop. Anybody who watches the sun when it sets, it'll sit for a minute and then it'll drop. Bam! That's how Allah does it. But that's how He makes it appear to us. So He ate. So somebody said, "Oh, what you doing? You're not fasting?" It ain't telling you. They were getting almost hysterical because they didn't hear the clock. And alhamdulillah, the person is being guarded for their fast. So I was explaining to the person that, listen, you have to leave that alone. Because he's not fasting for you. He's fasting for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The time he fasts, how he going to fast, when he break the fast, that has all to do with Allah. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with me. People fast for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ismail as my child. He's past puberty, so that's between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's the whole idea about Ramadan. Allah says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. He says, a fasting was prescribed on you, like it was prescribed on those who came before you, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, so that you can acquire, so that you can have taqwa, that you can build your taqwa. Because one of the best ways of building taqwa is through ikhlas lillah, sincerity to Allah, devotion to Allah, to remove any type of shirk from your ibadah. And that's hard.